Hey guys, welcome back here at Dema 2025. I'm at my favorite booth, especially for computers. You guys all know what I carry, the Shearwater Perdix, the best one. I'm here with Tim, my new buddy from Shearwater. He's gonna walk us through and show us what we have going on and what's new out for this coming year so that you can get your stocking stuffers ready and get them filled. Tim, what's going on, buddy?
Not much, having a good show so far.
You guys are having a very good show. You can't see off frame, but they're pretty dang busy here, and for a good reason. I mean, I've got so much stuff to the left and to the right of me and behind the camera. You want to show us what's new?
Sure, yeah.
All right. Well, guys, let's go take a walk.
The main new thing that we have this year is, I gotta find one, a Swift GPS transmitter. So, I can pull it over here. So, this is very similar to our existing Swift transmitter. So, it's a wireless air transmitter. It's got the same collision avoidance stuff that the original Swift has, which lets you put up to 4 transmitters, 4 tanks on one computer, and no worries about them colliding and the signals interfering. But in addition, the GPS version also transmits your location for your start and your end of dive to your Shearwater AI computer. Which Shearwater computer, you might ask? All of them. Yeah. Every computer that we've ever made that supports the transmitter supports Swift GPS. So there's a firmware update that just went out for the Peregrine, the Perdix, the Petrel 3, the Nerd 2, the Perdix, the older Perdix AI. They all just went out and they're all compatible. The Tarek and the Turn TX are also compatible, and that firmware update is expected in a couple weeks.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's going to give you not only your location, but also anyone in your dive group, actually. If they update their firmware, let's say you got one and your buddy didn't have one, if you're just near them at the beginning of the dive, it'll automatically pull the location to their computer also, so that they'll have their location. Once you have that in your logs, it'll be shown in your logs in your computer, but the main place you'll see it is we have a new app that's launching as well in December. It's called Dive Shearwater. Complements our existing app, but it's a bit more targeted at a friendly user experience. I kind of looked at a dive log, and it's you go on a big trip and you see this giant list of dives, and unless you took the time to go in and write down on every single one where you actually went, that information is not very useful. So this one lets you see all your dives on a big map of the world, and then also you can zoom out and try to explore what you're actually doing.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And then, of course, we got all these computers over here, all the lovely models. Everybody will know my favorite, the big, the bad, the Perdix.
Yeah, that's a Perdix 2. We also have a Peregrine TX, so these are both AI compatible. The TX on the Peregrine and the Turn are what you're going to want to look for to make sure that it's AI compatible, as well as the Petrel 3. It's a bigger screen, big bright OLED screen. This is mainly a rebreather controller and monitor, but it's also available as a standalone for people who really want just like the best viewing experience possible.
Yeah.
And then you have a lighter, the Turn, which is sort of a watch complement to the Tarek, to the Peregrine, and then the Tarek, which would be our watch complement to the Perdix. So these, that Perdix and this Tarek are both the Journeys Edition sort of bronze versions, which we really enjoyed. I really like sort of getting a bit more bright colors. But yeah, and then the other models, there's 3 different colorways of Peregrines, and another one actually that's probably little known and may or may not be of interest to your audience. But we also have the Peregrine TX and the Peregrine in a console format. This has actually been around for a while, but it's kind of little known. It's more targeted kind of like rental place. If you want to give your customers the best possible experience, like a premium dive computer experience, but also want to make sure that it's going to stay attached to the gear and not going to break. So this one's particularly nice because it has a built-in compass. So the TX versions, in addition to having air integration, also have that built-in electronic compass as well.
And if you don't want to carry it on your wrist, it's right there.
Exactly. The number of times that I've been teaching and I've walked, we have a big hill at our dive site. I walk down the hill with my students to get in the water and realize, forgot my computer in my car. And then I say to the students, just stand here wearing all that heavy gear. And they don't look very kindly on that. So it's really nice to have something that's attached to your gear sometimes, just so that you have something for sure when you jump in the water.
Yeah, man. This stuff, the company Shearwater it does amazing stuff, and you guys are this has been around for a while, but it's still cool to use.
Yeah, we've really kind of branched from our origins as like just a rebreather controller company. We still do make rebreather controllers for all those rebreathers behind you and a bunch more. But you know, we need to sort of give that same user-friendly, simple, powerful experience to as many divers as possible.
Yeah.
So that's why we kind of branched out a bit and made sure we made things in a more accessible package. And I'd say that's what we started doing with the Peregrine and continue with the Tern.
Yeah. You want to show them the rebreathers?
Yeah, sure. If you want to see a few.
Yeah, let's go check out some rebreathers.
Okay, so let's go to the other side of here.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So all of these breathers have something in common. So there's a small selection of the rebreathers that are powered by Shearwater computers, but so you have a dive right chop Dema here. That's a Revo 3 back mount rebreather. Over here you have a SF2 Scuba Force, a JJ CCR, an IQ Sub XCCR, and that's an Other Gravity T-Rev, which is a side mount rebreather. And so these breathers come in many configurations. For example, you know, IQ Sub has a chest mount version, has a side mount version. You know, there are other configurations, but these all share some common characteristics. So for example, they're all using Petrol 3 rebreather controllers. So this is the same device fundamentally that you saw before, slightly different hardware, which is low battery, and low PO2. Oh, wow. Low everything. So underwater, when you're 100 meters deep potentially, you want to have your information clear as day, unambiguous. And that's really what we were founded on. Yeah. Simple, powerful, reliable electronics. So in addition to this Petrol 3, this XCCR is equipped with an LED dive can HUD. So it has 12 LEDs that basically, they blink a code in the diver's face. So they know if they're having a PO2 issue. With the rebreather, if your PO2 goes too low or too high, you're gonna have a really bad day and you're gonna have one quick. So this lets divers keep an eye on what their PO2 is at all times. Something that we added to all of our computers that I'm really personally proud of is, it sounds simple, but the vibration motors.
Yeah.
The vibration motor in a Petrol 3 is really big. It's almost the size of the top of my pinky finger. And that was important because you gotta feel it through a thick dry suit. When your PO2 is getting high or low, you need to know, and you need to know now. So it was really important to me that we pulled that in as a safety feature.
Yeah.
And that's true across all of our products now. Since the Perdix 2 is the last one, basically, to pull in a vibration motor, and now literally everything we sell has that feature because we felt it was so important for safety. Additionally, there's one other thing I can point out on the rebreather front. Let's go back over here to one that has one. Okay, this SF2 has one here. So this is a Nerd 2. So some people might have seen this. It's mostly a CCR product because that's what it was originally designed for. Though we do have Nerd 2s as standalone products for people who are doing, people who want them. Sometimes full face mask divers. I personally use them when I'm cave diving, especially on a scooter. You can mount one to your helmet. It's like really, really nice, side mounting. But this is a Perdix in a tube. It's an easy way to put it. It's a really small device. It also is a rebreather monitor, but this display, which is hard to show you here, it's literally the same display and the same controls as all of our other computers.
It's just right there in your eye.
Right there in your eye. And you'll see that as a theme across all of our products. We use very purposely the exact same firmware and UI user interface across all the devices. So if you start with a Peregrine, you'll know how a Perdix works. You'll know how a Petrol works. You'll know how a Nerd 2 works.
Yeah.
So when you're getting up to that level and starting to use those products, there's no more to learn, really.
Yeah, it's just going. Well, I want to thank you for taking the time out and just letting us see everybody. Here you go, guys. So you can see this booth is crowded. Yeah. Everybody's just loving it. So thank you again so much for coming out here and talking to us and just showing us what you got. And definitely, I think this dive ride is going to be mine.
It's pretty popular.
Yeah, the Shearwater and the dive ride. But I think I'm going to get a different color, so I'm going to customize it up a little bit.
I hear they make it in pink now.
They do, and it might be my color because you'll never miss me. But take care, man. Tim, have a great Dema, okay?
Thanks so much.
Thank you. Hey guys, welcome back to Tampa Bay Diving. My name is Blake and I'm here at again, you know our favorite booth, XSScuba. And I got Russ here, if you remember him from Dema a couple years ago in New Orleans. Russ, how's it going, buddy?
Thanks for joining us again today.
Thanks for having me back. So what do we got here that's new this year?
Well, this is an exciting year for XSScuba. It's one of the bigger years as new product launches go. We're always happy to be here at Dema Orlando 2025 this year. One of the biggest stories we have here today is actually, XSScuba's tagline is everything for the perfect dive. But this year we've added the last piece of that puzzle, and that is our brand new Skiff dive computer. This is going to be the first of the family of dive computers that comes out, and we're introducing it this year. It's a air nitrox engage mode dive computer. It has wireless connectivity through the DiveSync app. What's also nice about this is people that want to use it in rental environments, you can reset the dive profiles after using it. So if you need to take it back from a customer and rent it back out to a new customer, has a coin cell replaceable battery, capacity stores up to 60 dives. And the other cool thing about the DiveSync app is that it can both transmit and receive data. So you can make modifications on your phone and put them to the dive computer. So
you can just change everything from the phone app.
Correct.
Oh, nice.
Change it in the app, upload it, good to go. It works on the Buellman ZHL 16 algorithm. Has programmable sampling rates and a max operating depth of 300 feet. Again, entry-level dive computer packed with tons of features.
So especially for those who don't want to really break the bank on this piece of gear.
Absolutely.
This is amazing. And guys, a thing that I always love on dive computers, I'm going to show you. The less buttons, the better. So 2 buttons right here, I love
Absolutely.
it.
And
it makes it easy and simple to use.
I got to point it out, but probably my favorite feature about this computer is, you get deep into scrolling through your features and you want to get back to the main menu quick. Double tap those 2 buttons, it takes you right back to the home screen.
All right, so what else have we got here?
So what else we have this year is our Fusion dive mask. So this is our Lux line. It comes with a very nice case. It has a hard case with a soft back, has quick release buckles, and something you're seeing out there that we've got in the line too is the flexible strap on the back.
Yeah.
It has the rubber to keep the traction on the back of your head so it doesn't slide down. And we're seeing a lot of people enjoying that feature, and so we wanted to put it in our premium dive mask and make it an option.
Definitely, especially the strap. Everybody with long hair will testify that they hate silicone because it always pulls it.
Absolutely.
So we got some new stuff over here for the regs.
Yep. And as far as regs go, I'm gonna show you the Octopus version, but XSScuba has increased its line of regulators. We have a good, better, best story. So we have the Explore, the Quest, and the Inspire regulator, and that creates the family of brands or family of regulators that we have here. The Quest is the newest one. I do want to point out both the Explore and the Inspire have won Scuba Labs Tester Choice Best Buy, one in 2022 and one in 2024. We're hoping this is going to be the 2025 or 2026. So we're excited about that. The Quest, it has a balanced first stage, balanced second stage, has a Venturi on it. So the unique thing that we did with the Quest that you don't see often is many manufacturers, when it comes to the Octo specifically, I'll talk about, detune the Octos, and that's so they don't leak. You get in rough environments, your regulator might free flow, you don't want to detune, but in a panic situation, you don't want to hand someone a detuned regulator. You want to hand them something that has the best performance possible because they're breathing heavy. And so we did not detune this. We actually increased the Venturi effect on this so that you can keep this thing tuned, breathing easily and smoothly, and just allow it to breathe when it needs to work at its best.
Yeah, and that's when it's needed, is when someone's panicking and it's being used like that. So
sure, absolutely.
The easier, the better. And then you've got a new, what do we got here?
This is our quick view gauges. So not necessarily new this year, but we've added to the lineup. We have a dual scale that we've added. This also can pair with the Skiff, so you have a 3-gauge console. We have the compasses to match it, but very nice scale, very easy to read, good color. It's just an overall great platform for diving.
You guys are always doing new and inventive things, but now this pairs with the computer. That's even cooler. So you're getting redundancy and you're getting dual on everything.
Absolutely.
Well, I think you had some pretty cool stuff we want to check out over here. You had some other regs.
Sure, yeah.
Let's head over there, guys. Bear with us real quick. We're going to go check out these regs.
Well, Blake, what we're looking at here is the Quest. So the Quest is our newest regulator to the XSScuba family of regulators. We have the Explorer, Quest, and Inspire. So this fills a gap in between the Explorer, which is the entry-level regulator, and the Inspire, which is our premium regulator. The Quest has a very compact, balanced diaphragm first stage, as well as a pneumatically balanced second stage. So it does have two high pressure ports, 3 medium pressure ports, so you can fit all your diving needs, even if you're wearing a dry suit. And then the Quest also has the balanced second stage with the Venturi lever. So that fills the middle. This pairs with our other regulators, which are Inspire and Explorer. The Explorer is our entry-level regulator, which won the Scuba Lab's Best Buy Award in 2022. The Inspire won in 2024. The Explorer is a piston first stage and a pneumatically balanced second stage. So that combination does create a good breathing circumstance even at deep depths. And then the Inspire is our premium regulator, which has a balanced first stage as well as a balanced second stage. The main difference is the Inspire has a Venturi and it also has an adjustable diaphragm, so you can tune the regulator. And then it has a swiveling turret on it as well.
All right, well, Russ, I appreciate you showing me all the new gear and some of the even better stuff that you've already had in the lineup that's a good seller for you guys. If people want to get in touch with you, where can they find you?
You can always go to XSScuba.com. You can check out our Instagram or Facebook page. If you want to reach out to us directly, call the facility. We always pick up the phone. We pride ourselves on that. There's no phone tree at XSScuba. And also just shoot us an email, info@XSScuba.com.
Yeah. All right, take care, guys. I'm stupid, but yeah.
Yeah. I heard your name was Balake?
Balake, yes.
The home screen.
Yep. Look at that.
It's amazing.
I'm sorry, guys.
It was your own guy.
Damn it, Kevin.
I was wondering where your camera was.
All right, what else do we have here?
The next thing we have is our Fusion dive mask. And the Fusion dive mask was...
Hey, Andrew.
Oh, it's all right.
Excuse us, guys. We're trying to film.
Sorry. Why don't we put a... I got an idea.
Now, if people want to get in touch with you, what's the best way?
Easiest way is to reach out to info@XSScuba.com.